Some Hello and welcome to
A Couple Codes.
My name is Cody.
And my name is Emily.
And we've been coding for 19 weeks with the Odin project. Unfortunately, last week we hit a bit of a bump. I got sick at the beginning of the week and my computer also died, so I had to get a new computer and get that all set up. And then
I got sick.
Yeah, she got sick as well at the middle of the week, so we were both sick towards the end of the week. So no vlogs last week, no weekly update. She did, Emily did get some, she has in her, actually got some coding in, several days worth of coding. Actually, I only got in Friday. I started the Where's Waldo project.
Where are you now in the curriculum?
I am still where I was at a couple weeks ago. I'm 92%. From a percentage standpoint, I'm still at the same place, but I'm pretty much done with the Where's Waldo project now. This week I finished it up and spent a lot of time working on that.
Did you find Waldo?
Heck yeah, I did. Oh man, I found him many times. And Wilma and Wizard Whitehead, all the gang were there.
Very good.
Yep.
So was there anything significant that you've learned over the past 2 weeks?
I would say I learned a bit about side effects and also how to handle functions as props. So specifically learning about use effect and use callback within React. Use effect is for dealing with side effects, and side effects essentially are anything that are not part of the calculation that React uses to render the HTML and the actual UI. So it's things like fetching stuff from a database, doing that kind of stuff, which I'm using Firebase to actually store information in a database. So that's where that would come in. And then use callback was passing functions as props to subcomponents and actually having it be able to work without re-rendering the function every single time.
What was the most challenging part of completing the project?
I would say the most challenging part was actually, I didn't know to use callback and use effect up front. I had bugs that were coming up and I was Googling and reading and trying to characterize the behavior that I was seeing. Then I actually started reading about side effects and also how to actually appropriately pass functions as props. So it was that kind of initial phase of essentially making mistakes and then trying to correct those mistakes was the most challenging part. But then once I actually understood those callbacks and those effects, I was using those things kind of left and right for things within the project. So
nice. Well, good work.
Yeah. So where are you in the curriculum?
I have surpassed the halfway point of the JavaScript course.
That's what we're talking about.
So that was exciting. I completed my recursion project. Well, I finished the recursion code quiz that I talked about during our last vlog update. And then the project involved writing a merge sort algorithm. And then I also completed the linked list project. And then I just started the binary tree project, binary search tree project.
BST for life.
Yeah.
So is there anything significant you learned?
I think the most significant part of my work over the past 2 weeks was taking the sort of abstract concepts from the computer science lessons, because all of these projects fit into the computer science section of the JavaScript course. So taking data structure concepts and then translating that into the JavaScript syntax so that I have usable code. That was the biggest part. At the beginning of each of these projects, that was where I spent the most amount of time, was just getting started and just wrapping my head around how that translates into JavaScript. But once I got started with it, then the rest of the project was not easy, but it flowed a lot more quickly and just made a lot more sense. So I think that was both the most significant part and probably the most challenging part.
Two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. That's all we have today. If you like this video, definitely hit that like button. And if you're interested in following our journeys, we are doing these weekly updates, the vlogs as well. So hit that subscribe button. And thanks for tuning into
A Couple Codes.